I'm Lynne Marie Rosenberg, and I'm back after a long time away to take out some trash. The problem with what I want to talk about today is that the trash I need to take out is huge. It is, in fact, all of Broadway. As you might know, on June 21st, the Broadway League sent out a press release saying that July will see an end to the mask mandate. Here's what hurts so much, and we're going to read the actual press release in a second, but I just want to talk personally about what hurts so much about this. I came to theater in middle school and high school because it was the place where I found kindness. It was the place where I felt accepted and taken care of and seen, really, for sort of the first time in my life. I think a lot of people come to theater for that reason. And so, what is so deeply and painfully upsetting to me, in general, whenever these things occur in the film, television, theater world, where I realize how deeply unkind the industries actually are, is that I came here looking for kindness. And unfortunately, professionally, I consistently find a lack thereof. So let's look at this press release, huh? Let me put my glasses on. I'm 41. June 21. Broadway announces optional mask policy for the month of July. The Broadway League announced today that the owners and operators of all 41 Broadway theaters in New York City will adopt a mask optional policy for the month of July. Audience members are still encouraged to wear masks in theaters. So, the owners and operators have made this decision. I want that to be super clear because this is a decision that was made about money. And it was not made about the health and well-being of the people on the stage, the people behind the stage, the people who are the ushers, the people who clean the theaters. This was decided to get money into the space. Let's be super clear about that. Charlotte St. Martin, president of the Broadway League, said millions of people enjoyed the unique magic of Broadway by watching the 75th Tony Awards ceremony recently. You know what was happening in that ceremony? What's his name? Hugh Jackman had COVID and was probably infecting anyone who came in contact with him because there was no mask policy. Millions more have experienced Broadway live, it's in all caps, live in theaters in New York City and throughout the U.S. since we reopened last fall. We're thrilled to welcome even more of our passionate fans back to Broadway in the exciting 22-23 season that has just begun. You might be thrilled, but friends of mine on Broadway have had COVID 3 times already. Audience masking protocols for August and beyond will be evaluated on a monthly basis as we continue to monitor the science. Hold on. And will be announced in mid-July. Come join us on Broadway with more than 30 shows performing this summer. So first of all, let me be super clear. I will not be setting foot in a Broadway theater in July. But they mentioned this little thing about the science. I want to talk about the science for a second. My good buddy, Rob Shapiro, posted this thing that was specific statistics on COVID numbers as various announcements and steps have been taken in the Broadway world. July 30th, 2021. New York City positivity rate 3.2%. New reported cases by day 1,470. Announces vaccination and mask requirement. Fine. April 15th, 2022, positivity 4.3%. New cases 2,669. Vaccine requirement is ended. June 21st, 2022, positivity around 8%. New cases 11,514. Optional masks for July. That to me doesn't suggest following the science, unless The science you're interested in doesn't consider the immunocompromised, the elderly, the disabled, and the chronically ill. The Broadway League unkindly, deeply unkindly, refuses to acknowledge the danger and risk they are putting anyone in those categories in. I think this is especially painful right now because of all the Supreme Court rulings that have come down in the last 48 hours. It has become abundantly clear that this country is run by the unwell and the unkind. I am so angry that the industry I find myself in is also run by the unkind. Do you know what a sign of kindness is? This is a sign of kindness. I wear this partially for me, but mostly I wear it for everyone else. That is what a mask mandate does. It says we are going to, as a culture, mandate the kindness built into wearing one of these in the time of a pandemic. We have two choices in the entertainment industry. We can continue to be ruled by unkindness, or we can find a new way to go forward in kindness. There's no going back to what it was before. I'm sorry. There's never going to be a world without COVID. To all my friends who are disabled or chronically ill, immunocompromised in any way, and are suffering with feeling of the abandonment of this government and the abandonment of unkindness, I'm so sorry. I hope there is a way forward to create structures of kindness within our industry and within our country. This shit is trash.